So if there's one thing I get asked to talk about or discuss or review on the channel, it's the fan-made Power Ranger projects floating around on this website, and I've seen quite a fair bit of them, and I have liked what I've seen, but I definitely want to start talking about these fan-made Power Ranger projects to give some more light on them so more people can check them out. Sure, they get tons of views and people watch them quite a fair bit, but I just want to spread the word out about these projects because a lot of effort goes into them with acting and special effects and props and stuff like that. I definitely want to put some more shine on these fan-made projects and give them sort of like a mini review slash discussion. So that's what I'm probably going to be doing over the past next few weeks or months, and it'll probably be a permanent thing on this channel if this thing really takes off, so I'll definitely be talking about more of the Power Ranger fan-made projects on this site. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about Power Rangers Shattered Past by Crimson Vision Studios. Now, as of recording this video, they've got 2 episodes out already, and I watched both of them back to back twice, so I can get a good idea of what I'm watching, and I really enjoyed these episodes. I mean, I really do like the concept that they're doing for Shattered Past, because it sounds like a fun, crazy, wild ride. So here's the blurb that Crimson Vision Studios put out on the first episode of Power Rangers Shattered Past. Now this will give you an idea what the story is about. Here we go. The Morphin Grid may be shattered, but hope is not lost. Sam, the SPD Omega Ranger, is sent back in time to stop the legendary Tommy Oliver from becoming the evil Lord Drakkon. With his Omega Morpher teleportation powers and the help of Power Rangers throughout time, he will try and save the future by fixing the shattered past. Now, there's one thing that stands out for this fan project is the fact that Sam from Power Rangers SPD is the main character, and the fact they get a character like that that's from the Disney era and not the Zordon era, who is the main focus and the main character you'll be following throughout this journey, is a really nice touch. I mean, it could have been any other character from the Power Rangers universe, but they chose Sam from SPD. Probably one of the characters that I don't have the most memories of, but seeing a character like that in the spotlight is really cool to see a character like Sam get the spotlight in a fan-made project, and we get to see him go on his own little journey. And this series is full of Easter eggs and Power Ranger references as you watch it, and the first 2 episodes is full of that. I mean, in the very first episode, he's up against Psycho Green, who looks like is going to be the main antagonist throughout this series as he's chasing down Sam. Not only that, the thing that was really cool and got my attention is one of the main players in the storyline is Sam is teaming up with Sky's dad, which is really cool. I mean, you first see him in the Red Time Force outfit, which is a nice little cameo if you've seen SPD, and once you get the reveal that it's Sky's dad because you think it's Wes, it's a cool reveal going forward, and I can't wait to see where they're taking it next, especially with the post-credits scene at the end of episode 2, where it leads into Bloodline of the Grid, which I've talked about on the channel before. And I'm excited for Bloodline of the Grid, and Crimson Vision Studios is going to be helping with Bloodline of the Grid, so that is something that is really awesome as well. Now, there's one small nitpick I'm going to have with the series is the sound and the audio syncing isn't always on point. And I can't fault them for that, because when editing sound and getting lip flaps together and stuff like that, it is a tedious task. I mean, when I was studying sound and TV and broadcast back in the day, the sound course wasn't always my strongest suit. Sound editing wasn't always my strongest suit. I mean, I failed the test several times, and editing sound design was a pain in the ass for me back in the day. So editing stuff like that, like sound, getting it on point and mixing sound effects and vocal effects with music and stuff like that, it can be a tedious task, but practice does make perfect. So I'm not going to get upset and I'm not going to falter for that, because everything when it comes to editing, sound and design, it's a learning experience and you get better as you go along. But apart from that one small nitpick, I really do like Shattered Past, and I'm very curious to see where it goes and if it will lead into a final confrontation with Lord Drakkon, because that's what it seems like where it's going. And if it's one thing I really do want to praise about Grimson Video Studios and them doing Shattered Past, for a very small project with I don't know how many people are working on this, it is very ambitious and a love letter to the Power Ranger series. It's made by fans for fans, and that's what I really do like about these fan projects, because they put a love and a lot of effort in there with hiding Easter eggs and references and stuff in there while making their own original story. And Shattered Past, I'm very curious to see where it goes next, and I definitely want to keep checking it out and see what videos or what fan-made projects they'll make next. So definitely check out Power Rangers Shattered Past by Grimson Vision Studios, and I'll have a link to their channel in the description down below and in the pinned comment.